with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now to the plate, here is Gavin Dawson. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Ready with another 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 0-2. Back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2. Nets him a leadoff single.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch forward up too.
Into the box, Corey Major, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he falls behind 0-2. Dawson on at first, nobody out. Bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Now to the plate, Reggie Hidell. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down.
The center fielder, Alexander.
To the plate now, Lucius Alexander runs up and gets this one down. And he is in there. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Sean Shaw. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though. Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. This is line to left. Benintendi is there. Let's see if they test it. The relay throw, and they get the double play at third. So they pick up no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Digging in, the switch hitter, Eric Mejia. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. No balls and a strike to count. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Hit in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Standing in now, Andrew Benintendi, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
And he fouls this one off. Perez at second with 2 down. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And this one bounds around against the wall. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And this will be fouled away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. Bottom of the 7th now, get up and stretch here in Arlington. The Rangers lead this one 6-2. Kyle Zimmer gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. So now into the box is Jeff Kavanaugh. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. On the run is Benintendi. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
First baseman number 2.
Stepping in now, Ralph James. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
When you start to swing it like this team, it doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? When he gets greeted with backslap base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That is one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Doesn't happen often throughout the course of the season, but right there, you talk about having awareness, taking advantage of a team that's maybe sleepwalking a little bit on the base paths. Unbelievable job to get 2 outs for the price of 1 in that situation.
Pokey Russell stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he falls behind him here as that pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Texas left fielder. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pause, now the pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1 left for Texas. They lead it 6-2. Zach Babb has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 31.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Hunter Dozier. Out in front of it, strike one. Babb offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter. He was great all night long.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next, it'll be Michael Taylor. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
The 1-0 home. Soft liner to the right side, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Point, D-roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Adalberto Mondesi is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
1-2 the count of the Royals shortstop. Here comes the 1-2. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Royals leave 1. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Josh DeMont is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 63, Josh DeMont.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Gavin Dawson. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hitting right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
To 2-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Got him swinging on the fastball there. Corey Major becomes out number 2 this inning. Liner towards second. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Eric Mejia. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Line hard to center field. Alexander is there. 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
And up steps Salvador Perez. Bullet back up the middle. Alexander is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series. Even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Rangers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Bassick earns win number 7 on the season. Jacob Junis struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.